Brainy Dose presents 6 reasons why you can't stop thinking about someone. It happens to all of us at some point. We find ourselves caught in a loop, constantly thinking about someone, a crush, an ex, or even a friend. And these thoughts can take up a significant part of our mental space. This can be both exciting and frustrating. Exciting because thinking about someone you care about or are attracted to can bring up feelings of joy and anticipation. Frustrating because it can also be distracting and sometimes even painful, especially if the feelings are unreciprocated or the relationship has ended. Understanding why this happens can help you manage your feelings better. Let's look at each of these reasons in detail and explore why certain people remain on our minds, sometimes far longer than we would like. Number 1. Emotional connection. Emotional bonds are powerful. They form through significant experiences, deep conversations, or intense feelings. When we connect with someone on an emotional level, we prioritize thoughts and memories related to them. This happens because our brain is wired to focus on people who significantly impact us emotionally. And this isn't just about romance. It could be a platonic or familial bond. The emotional tie makes their presence in our thoughts almost inevitable. Consider a friend with whom you've shared countless adventures. The laughter, the tears, the late night talks. All these moments create a tapestry of shared emotions. Each memory becomes a thread that ties you to that person. This is why, even in the absence of regular interaction, your thoughts drift back to them. Your emotional investment in this relationship keeps them firmly rooted in your consciousness. Number 2. Unresolved feelings. Unresolved feelings can keep someone on your mind for a long time. These feelings might stem from a lack of closure in a relationship, unspoken words, or lingering doubts. When we have unfinished business with someone, our minds revisit the situation, trying to find solutions or explanations. This can create a cycle where we're constantly thinking about the person. Imagine a romantic relationship that ended abruptly, leaving many things unsaid. You might find yourself replaying the last conversation, analyzing every word and gesture. This mental review is your brain's attempt to understand what went wrong and how it could have been different. Even minor interactions or memories can trigger a cascade of thoughts as your mind searches for closure. Until these feelings are addressed or resolved, they continue resurfacing, keeping the person at the forefront of your mind. Number 3. Chemistry and attraction. Chemistry and attraction can also explain why you can't stop thinking about someone. When we are attracted to someone, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that create feelings of pleasure and reward. This chemical response can be quite addictive and lead to frequent thoughts about the person. Think about the excitement you feel when you're around someone you're attracted to, the butterflies in your stomach, the heightened awareness of their presence. These are all signs of chemistry at work. This chemical reaction in your brain reinforces your attraction, making you want to experience those feelings repeatedly. Even when you're not with the person, your brain recalls those pleasurable sensations, prompting you to think about them. This longing can be particularly strong in the early stages of attraction, where everything about the individual seems captivating and new. Number 4. Psychological attachment. Psychological attachment is a deep-rooted reason for thinking about someone persistently. This attachment is often formed through repeated interactions and shared experiences, creating a sense of familiarity and dependence. Our brains become accustomed to their presence, and we start associating them with our routine and comfort. The ties of attachment can keep the person in our thoughts, as we may feel a sense of loss or incompleteness without them, especially if they provided emotional support, companionship, or validation. Consider a colleague you worked with closely for years. You shared daily tasks, office gossip, and perhaps even lunches together. When they're no longer part of your daily routine, you might find it hard to adjust. Your brain misses the familiarity and comfort they provided, and thus, you have frequent thoughts about them. Overcoming this attachment involves creating new routines and finding new sources of support and companionship. Number 5. Idealization and fantasies. Idealization and fantasies can surely keep someone on your mind. When we put someone on a pedestal, we focus on their positive traits and overlook their flaws. This idealized version of the person can be more appealing than the reality, making it harder to let go. Fantasies about what could have been or what might be can also keep someone at the forefront of our thoughts. Our imagination can create scenarios where everything is perfect, reinforcing our desire to think about the person. This results in idealization and longing, making it challenging to move on. Say you have a crush on someone and start envisioning a perfect relationship with them. In your mind, they are flawless, and your interactions are always ideal. This fantasy version of the person becomes a source of comfort and excitement, even if the reality might be different. Your brain clings to these romanticized images, and you fail to see the individual objectively. Letting go of these fantasies requires acknowledging the person's imperfections and accepting that the reality might not match your imagination. Number 6. External triggers and reminders. Our environment is filled with cues that can evoke memories and emotions associated with someone. These triggers are often unpredictable and can catch you off guard, reigniting thoughts and feelings you believed were under control. Think about walking past a cafe where you used to meet a friend regularly. The sight of the place, the smell of coffee, or even a particular song playing in the background can trigger a flood of memories. These external cues are powerful because they engage multiple senses, making the memories feel vivid and immediate. Recognizing these triggers can help you prepare for them and find strategies to manage your reactions. This might involve creating new associations with those triggers, or finding ways to distract yourself when they occur. The human mind is incredibly complex, and our thoughts about others are influenced by a myriad of factors. From emotional connections to unresolved feelings and external triggers, various elements contribute to why certain people seem to occupy our thoughts more persistently than others. Recognizing these factors can give you the insight needed to address your thoughts and feelings in a healthy way. Remember, it's natural to think about people who have impacted your life. With time and self-awareness, you can find a balance and move forward. For more guidance, check out our video on how to stop obsessing over someone. It's packed with practical tips and strategies to help you break free from that mental fixation on someone and regain control of your thoughts. The link is in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. That way you'll get notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.